All right, hey guys, I have received several questions about how to fill out this recipe chart for each trial. Okay, so I decided, since I'm not going to see you again until after the weekend, that I was going to just make a video, and hopefully the video helps to kind of explain what you need to do and how you need to fill out this, um, how you need to fill out this table, this recipe chart. Okay. Um, so I've filled in some numbers here. These are just random numbers that I pulled out of the top of my head. I don't know if they're close to what you have. Um, but for this example, I only chose 3 ingredients, and so I'm only including the 3 that I chose: flour, Crisco, and corn syrup. Both of these, the flour and the Crisco, I can measure on my little pocket scale. So those are going to be given to us in grams. The corn syrup is a liquid, and so I am assuming that you guys are using your kitchen measuring utensils to measure out the liquids. So let's just say that you use half a teaspoon of corn syrup for this recipe. Okay, so in this case, you take all of these 3 ingredients, you'd mix them together, put it on your Skittle, and that's your pill coat. Okay, obviously you're not going to put the whole thing on your pill coat, but you're just going to make a layer over your pill. In order to fill out this percentage, we need all of the units to match in this column. Okay, so we've got grams here, we've got grams there, we don't have grams right here. This is where we need to get to grams. So we're going to have to do a little bit of unit converting. Okay, I'm going to take that out. Okay, so we're going to need to do some unit conversions. I know that I've got 1/2 teaspoon of corn syrup. I also know, because I wrote it down, that 1 teaspoon is equal to 4.93 milliliters. So 1 teaspoon is equal to 4.93 milliliters. And I also know that 1 milliliter of corn syrup has a mass of 1.4 grams. Okay, so 1 milliliter of corn syrup is 1.4 grams. This is the information I need to be able to solve and convert teaspoons into grams. Okay, so first I'm going to multiply 4.93 times 0.5, because that is half, 0.5 teaspoons. And let's do that. 4.93 times 0.5 is going to be equal to 2.465 milliliters. Now I'm going to take 2.465 milliliters and multiply by 1.4. Okay, because I know that 1 milliliter has a mass of this. I've got 2.465 milliliters. So I'm going to take these two numbers and multiply them together. And that's going to give me 3.451 grams of corn syrup. Okay? So in my recipe chart, this is all the work down here. This is all the work that you should put in your notebook, in your yellow notebook. Okay, so that I can track and see how you get from one number to the next. So I want you to put those in there. But then up here in your chart, I just want you to write 1/2 tablespoon is equal to 3.451 grams. Okay, now this number is also in grams, just like my first two, and so then I can solve and change these to percentages. In order to find a percent, hopefully this isn't new information for you. In order to find the percentage, remember, you need the total. Okay, so I'm going to add those up. I'm going to add up those three. 0.15 plus 0.25 plus 3.451. The total is 3.851. And so for the percentage, I'm going to take each individual ingredient divided by the total. Okay, so 0.15 grams divided by 3.851 grams times 100, because I'm looking for a percentage here, right? So I need to multiply this number times 100. And so here we go, 0.15 divided by 3.851 times 100. That's going to give me 3.8, we'll call it 3.90%. Okay? Then you're going to do the same thing for the next two. You've got 0.25 grams over 3.851 grams times 100. And that gives me 6.49% for Crisco. Then I've got 3.451 grams over 3.851 grams times 100. And that's going to give me 89.61%. So that is the three percentages for my ingredients. This is how you fill out your recipe chart. Remember that these percentages are important because when we try to upscale our recipe, it's the percentages that we need, not necessarily these. These are our small scale numbers over here on the left. These over here on the right are going to be our big scale batch numbers. Okay, so this upscaling to the percentages is important. If this video didn't answer your questions, go ahead and email me again or send me a message on GroupMe, whatever you need to do. We can also look at this again on Tuesday, or you can come see me during seminar tomorrow. If you need the link, let me know. Okay? Hopefully this video helps you out. Bye.